Hi everybody, this is Will Bowen. Today we're going to jumpstart something really important, sleep. Do you ever have trouble sleeping? A lot of people have trouble sleeping. One of the most prescribed medications is the sleeping pill. And what I've discovered over the years is that I can sleep pretty well. The challenge is if I've got something going on in my head. It's not physical usually that keeps me awake, unless I have coffee at night or something like that. It's usually what's going on in this little hamster wheel in our heads. I discovered years ago that when I wake up in the middle of the night, that is when it's like, I always believe that we have two selves, and it's been epitomized in films and everything, always having a devil and an angel on our shoulders. And of course, the angel is always talking about how good and nice things are, whereas the devil is always saying we have to get ours, take advantage of other people, that kind of thing. And I find that when I wake up in the middle of the night, the devil is the one who is awake and is telling me these things that are concerning, and that's what keeps me awake. So if you can relate to that, I'm going to tell you precisely how to silence that voice so that you can go to sleep. I've been doing this now for over a year, and if you'll indulge me, I'm going to recite it for you, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. When my ego wakes me up in the middle of the night and it starts telling me that I've got not enough, or I've got a problem, or what is going to happen here, this is what I say to myself. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give my body over to be burned, that I may boast, but do not have love, it profiteth me nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it is not self-seeking. It is not rude, it does not dishonor others. Love is slow to anger. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love always protects, always hopes, always trusts, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is prophecy, it will cease. And where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, that which is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Then I will know as I am fully known. And now, these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Now, you probably recognize that. And yes, I said it 100% from memory. I think I got it right. I memorized it. I have memorized several things that I think are truly beautiful and which bring me peace. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to begin to memorize something today that, if you say it, inspires you, comforts you. And I'm going to give you some examples. Consider If by Rudyard Kipling. Myself is a great poem by Edgar A. Guest. I've memorized that one as well as If. Marianne Williamson's wonderful line about it's not our darkness that frightens us, it's our light, the thing that Nelson Mandela used in his inaugural address. The 23rd Psalm, that's another one that will give you peace. If you don't want to do anything spiritual like that kind of spirituality, you may want to do the yamas and the niyamas from Hinduism, or the seventh path to Buddhism from in Buddhism. Find something. Now, here's why I say this, because your ego is going to start talking about problems and issues, etc. And if you begin to harness your mind to speak in rote, that means something you've memorized, basically. Speak in rote what you've memorized. It bores your mind simultaneously, and it also stops your ego. You can't think about the negative thing and hold these thoughts and remember something you've memorized at the same time. Listen, sleep is the most important thing. And so make sure that you feel at peace if you're struggling. Find something and memorize it. And enjoy today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.